Boys and girls, it is snowing in the Enchanted Forest today, so it's going to be fun to explore what we can find on a snowy day. Enid and I are wondering just how animals do survive when it's cold and wintry and they can't eat the grass as it's covered in snow. So we're going to go and find that out. It's certainly been very cold in the Enchanted Forest. In fact, so cold that I've met a penguin, and he wanted to tell you that he survives so well in the cold by using the reserves of fat that he stores in his body, a full layer of blubber, and that keeps him nice and cosy warm in the winter time. I'm back with Mr. Squirrel, and he tells me how he keeps warm in the winter time. They tend to nap and snack through the winter time. In the warmer days, they go outside of their little dray and they locate food they've hidden earlier in the year. In the colder days, they tend to take little naps and keep themselves nice and cosy with their bushy tail wrapped round them. So Mr. Fox is back to teach us how he survives in a winter's day. In the evenings he can wrap his big bushy tail around himself to keep him nice and warm, and he also changes his diet nearly completely between the warmer months and the winter months. Mr. Mouse is demonstrating how he digs little tunnels in the snow, and this helps to keep him nice and warm in the winter. Snakes and other cold-blooded creatures go dormant in the winter time. Deer grow thicker fur in the winter time, and this helps keep them nice and warm. Hares can change the colour of their fur, and this helps them to blend in with the winter snow better. They change from a sort of brown almost to white completely, and this enables them to avoid predators at all costs. Beavers gather extra food, and this keeps them going through the winter time. Some animals hibernate through the whole winter time, whilst other animals like birds can migrate to other countries where it's warmer for the winter. We also get some birds returning home to Britain for their winter time, and little garden birds stay here because they've got very kind people who put nuts and seeds out in their garden to help them when food is scarce. It's not just wild animals that find winter a little bit more difficult. Farm animals also do. But as we know, farmers are real life superheroes, and they make sure that their farm animals are absolutely looked after during the winter. One way of doing that is feeding them a type of pickled grass called silage, which is made in the spring and summer and fed to the animals when it gets a bit colder in the autumn and coming into winter. The farmers can also check on their livestock more often, and sometimes even bring them indoors into sheds. In the winter time, we can not only spy animals, but we can also tell they've been there by looking for special footprints left in the snow. So we're going to go and see if we can find any in the Enchanted Woods now. Enid lent me his little macro lens, which means we can look at really close up nature in the winter time.